Good day guys, welcome back to Langrisser M, and we are at the month of November in the CN server, and we welcome our third LLR hero, Papa Vargas, aka the Dragon Slayer. And before I carry on, just to share with you guys, these are some of the recurring banners that you'll be able to get. And back to the banner, and one small sad news is that this banner is only, unlike LLR Chris and LLR Imelda, instead of 30 to 35 days, this banner is only 28 days, so I'm not sure if this will be the same for players of other servers. So gotta prepare your crystal and your tickets fast before they come to your respective region. So alright, the usual stuff. For the part of the video, we'll be going through a quick go through of the type of class, the faction, the class, the exclusive, their talent, and all the skills you get, then followed by the 3C animations, then some voice tag, and we'll be going through the chibi characters animations, then we'll be going through with the demo play, and last but not least going through more detailed play because I happen to have the characters before we end with item builds as of the current meta. And are you guys ready? Here we go. So alright, this is Papa Vargas. So okay, his faction is Empire, Darkness, and Yellows. Then this is the type of class you'll get. Anyway, before we carry on further, a very great thanks to my friend who bought this new iPhone 16 for me to do video recording, and you guys can feedback if there is any improvement in the quality of the video or not. And but of course, you guys may have seen by now some of the negative aspect of this video is definitely the thing on the left, which they call it the, I mean, this is the first time I am using a new version of phone. I was told this is called a dynamic island. Personally, as of this current version, this is very irritating because any viewer who's looking at my video, you will be seeing this black vertical or horizontal piece of bar on the left side of the screen. Personally, I don't quite like it. I hope in the upcoming patch or version there will be an improvement where we can hide this bar in the recording of the video. That would be a great help. So alright, Papa Vargas is class, demon class on the left and fly on the right. So if you're going for PvE, it would be better to go with flyer because of higher mobility, and of course you can fly over sky terrain. Whereas if you want slightly better stats, will be demon class. Though still quite great because though he can fly over sky terrain, he treat all terrain other than skies as movable terrain, so he do not have obstructions. Okay, this is demon class stats, SSCSCD, and flying class is SSDABC, so his defense is slightly lower. So for me, I'll be picking demon class because I do not have a great item builds. The flyer is the better choice because flyer will allow him to be equipped with Ragnarok and the thunder lance items that will be doing fixed damage based on your defense against enemies when you attack the enemies or when they attack you in close combat. So right, his quick go through about his talent again. Endless Rage, or Endless Berserk Fury, or Endless Fury. Number 1, unit class disadvantage is of the opposite. Number 2, damage received reduced by 30%. Number 3, any unit 3 blocks around you when they die, you will automatically obtain Berserk Fury buff effect, or you enter the Berserk Fury mode. When you receive Death Blow, you will not die, and of course each time you die, this buff turn count will be reduced by 1 turn, and heroes' greatest HP value will be reduced by 15%. Afterwards, you'll be revived back to your HP value before you take damage. And number 4, enemies 3 blocks around you when they end their turn will automatically receive a close combat battle with you, which cannot be guarded. The whole effect lasts for 2 turns and cannot be dispelled. So this effect is stick with his Berserk Fury mode. Number 5, when unit battle with enemies, when your unit HP is not higher than the enemies, after battling with them, you recover 30% of the damage that you deal. Whereas if your HP percentage is higher than enemies, you will attack first in the battle. So this is all the skills we had. 3 new skills, 2 new exclusive skills, and 1 new 3C where he retains some of his older skills. And overall, like I said on my previous video, his backstory is he don't really come from another dimensions, but it's more of our original fathers who went into hell trial, and he survived the trial, gained new power, trying to come back to battle stronger opponent and to find and protect his daughter Emilia. So instead of an LLR hero, personally I feel that he should be an SP hero. I guess it's the fact that they don't want to be fair for other SP heroes. They don't give him an exclusive new 3C skills. But oh well. And this is all the soldiers unit he'll be able to bring. And now we'll be looking at his 3C animation. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's weird. Okay, not sure if there is a bug. I'm not able to see animations from here. Let me check if we can see from here. Okay, I don't know why that. I guess this is fault from my iPhone. I'm not able to see the animations. This is so weird. Yeah, I'm not sure how after the recording comes out, how does it look like, but I'm not seeing anything at all. Okay, sorry about it. Oh gosh. Okay, guess I might have to downgrade the phone if this problem persists. Okay, I can literally only hear the sound, but I can't see any animations. Okay, well, let's not delay, and this is how he sounds like when you summon him.
破壊者になるというのは今までにない体験だった。無数の屍と血の海を越えて今お前の前に立つのは炎竜の名のもとに栄光を求める戦士に変わりない。
Okay, when you change his class,
わしと共に未来への道を切り開こう。
when he releases his skills in battle.
はは、この程度か。
Alright, something simple we can learn. Haha. Konotero wa haha is just laughing. Konotero is just is this all you got? Or it's just standard only stopping at this level? And when you choose him in battle,
この先は倒産。
when he's not able to battle,
炎が消える。
daily conversations.
一夫間に当たれば万夫も開くなし。これは東洋のことわざか？ははは、気に入ったぞ。
When he's happy,
わしは彼方ではぐれた部下たちを一人一人見つけ出し、いつの日か再び炎竜兵団の名を響かせる。
so right, this speech, his happy speech apparently states that
わしは彼方ではぐれた部下たちを一人一人見つけ出し、いつの日か再び炎竜兵団の名を響かせる。
so he apparently wants to. The first thing that after he comes back, he's gonna do is searching for all his lost comrade, and will let the name of the Red Flame Dragon be known throughout the world again. Okay, when he's angry.
いいか、真の軍人は勝てない敵を前にしてもひるむことはないのだ。
When he's sad.
炎竜の力を操ることによってもたらされる弊害。はあ、わしがしてきた戦いと比べたら全然苦でもないわ。
Interaction Volume 1.
ははは、なんだ、わしが怖いか？この姿は無数の戦いの末に手に入れたわしの自慢の勲章だ。
When he's irritated.
これが強靭な肉体を作る秘訣だ。試してみるか？
Okay, that don't sound irritated. He just asked everyone to train together with him to get his masculine features. Hey, irritated feelings too.
炎竜の逆鱗に触れるとどうなるか？
Okay,
教
now
えてやろうか。
this sounds more irritated. Would you like to know the consequences of touching the reverse skills of a dragon? Let's hear it again.
炎竜の逆鱗に触れるとどうなるか？教えてやろうか。
And wow, 3 types of irritations. The third type.
ははは、わしに挑みたいか？ならば少し本気を出すとしようかな。
Yeah, this weird. Out of all 3, only one really sounds irritated. Okay, last but not least, special interactions.
帝国の栄光と炎竜の血がわしらの絆の証となる。また次の戦いで会おうぞ。
And alright, schemes. Alright, this is acolyte schemes. So before acolyte schemes, we call this Mike Tyson. And after acolyte scheme, we call this the Black Adam. So alright, let's check out the acolyte scheme first. 2 different class. So this is how it looks like in the demon class. Charging skills, stunned, and die in battle. When he attack, heavy punch. charging or releasing his skills, and fire type. Okay, when he throws skills at you, when he normal attack, charging, releasing skills, moving, stunned, and when he dies in battle. Okay, let's check out his animations.
いいか、真の軍人は勝てない敵を前にしてもひるむことはないのだ。
Oh my god, I think he has 10 apps. 8 are visible and 1 is being hidden by another 1 pair are being hidden by his title belt. Oh my god. Total of 5 pairs of apps. That's Papa Vargas for you. Let us check it out again.
炎竜と共に炎の煉獄に消え去ろう。炎竜と共に炎の煉獄に消え去ろうと。
Okay, not much. Okay, I gotta say overall, the original one looks cooler and menacing. So, okay, this is how it looks like when he's in his demon class when he runs. Feint in battle, charging, attack. Oh, releasing skills. So alright, his animations here.
炎竜の力を操ることによってもたらされる弊害？はあ、わしがしてきた戦いといいか、真の軍人は勝てない敵を前にしてもひるむことはないのだ。わしは彼方ではぐれた部下たちを一人一人見つけ出し、いつの日か再び炎竜兵団の炎竜の力を操ることによってもたらされる弊害。
So alright, I guess that's it and Oh, okay. Okay, we'll come back to this later on. I thought I can check out the Ecolite schemes. So alright, we'll be doing the normal demo play. Okay, the quest is the returning Red Flame Dragon. And here we go. So this talent work is so basically you got to when using Vargas class disadvantage works in the opposite way. The Holy becomes afraid of Demon class where the Demon class has 1.8 times extra buff damage against the Holy units. Okay, we have all the 2 new exclusive and the 3C skills here. So alright, without further delay, here we go.
この先は倒産。
Okay, there's the 3C skills. That way I can. Okay, that's the best I can get. So there's 2 forms. After casting, I can act again. And the 1C effect, apparently the passive, allow me revival with 50% HP. And not to mention that after using it, I can go into the Berserk Fury mode straight up. I don't need allies to die 3 blocks around me. And after using, I can move another 3 blocks if I'm already in Berserk Fury mode. So since I'm not, I will just cast it.
お前の限界を見せてみろ。
Okay, I'll switch on animations and you guys can see. So none already in the Berserk Fury mode. Anyone who attack me will go into battle. Okay, the ones that go into battle with his talent, you will not see us going to animations. So any any non-animation attack is from this talent. So you can see. Okay, this is the animations. This is 3C animation. It's pretty cool. And the greatest thing about 3C is after you blast an AoE, so it has both AoE and single attack. And after you blast an AoE, it converts to Hellfire Domain, and it has both PvP, PvE. For more information, do check out my last video, the translation I did for you guys. So right now for PvE wise, you will increase your stats by 30% while reducing the stats of enemies by 30%, and this is basically a gut skills. We do not even need to check it out, and the game is already ending. Oh, okay, it's not ending that fast, I suppose. Okay, so any enemies who stand 3 blocks around me, so as you can see, the first effect, Berserk Fury, when you receive Death Blow, you will not die, and this effect will be reduced by 1 turn each time you die. And afterwards, you recover HP value before you take the damage, and enemies standing 3 blocks within your range, when they enter, they receive a close combat attack from you, which cannot be guard, and this effect cannot be dispelled. So it's pretty strong, pretty cool. And his 1C act again is a self buff effect, so give him some of okay, this is a 30% increment from this 3C. I'm gonna go back a little bit. So okay, this is his 1C skills. It's like a single target fraction buff, increase attack and defense by 20, 20, 20, and magic defense by 30. This is a usual faction buff you guys sees, but right now 30% increment is from his 3C ability. So that's pretty cool. You get a almost permanent Ataya 2C buff, higher buff effect. And why I say permanent, we'll be going through in a while. Let's wait for the battle to finish first. You can see fixed damage I take will be recover the HP. All these are thanks to the abilities from his 3C. Fixed damage, and I get you only from the dead zombie golem. This is pretty cool. If my HP is lower than enemies, I will heal back after the battle. If my HP is higher than enemies, I'll get attack first. So either way, it's not a very good situation for the enemies. So it's definitely, as of now, the current top tier 1 or tier 0 tanker in the game. And of course, he can choose to play tank or not. So the passive, fixed damage will become healing effect, but this is only restricted to effect that you can be immune to. If you meet characters like Betty, whom you cannot be immune to, you still need to take the damage. And second effect is after battle, all damage skills you have will reduce by 1 turn, so you can easily speed up the 3C attack again. So okay, the greeting is his second mode. The berserk of the dragons is the damage that you do will be increased by 30% too, and at the end of the turn, buff turn you had will not be reduced. As you can see, there's no CD, so any buff turn effect you take will not be reduced. There's no CD to it, so as long as you keep ongoing in your berserk Fury buff mode, this Dragon's Berserk Fury will this Dragon's Juggernaut Drive or Dragon's Berserk Fury will always be there. Tyrant Fury. Okay, there's enough of the names, and now we will be checking out. So normal HP is higher than enemies. I get to attack first. So you can see they don't even have time to retaliate if they are very weak. So yeah, that's it for the demo play. Okay, I'm going to do one more quick one before we go through a more detailed one, because this demo play is not doing too much justice about it. So this time I'm going to retreat on mark this point, and I'm going to cast Guard. Oh, and this, instead of faction buff, this will place 20% of your defense to attack. So okay, never mind, I'll just be here. So you can see my attack range is only 1. And you can see that before I went into the Dragon Berserk Fury mode, I do not have attack priority. My stat is lower. The early on there's 1008 until you get a faction buff. However, right now enemies dice 3 blocks around me. I should be in. Okay, let me pause it. Yeah, I should be out of Berserk mode or Berserk Fury mode. And the great stuff is that you don't have to be your ally. It's any unit that dies 3 blocks within you, and this includes summon units. So that's pretty cool. And now I have this burning, my one is a burning soul blood rage. I can choose to act again if I want to read the CD of my other skills. So I'm already this time on in the Berserk Fury mode, so when I cast the skills, I will come and act again skills. And okay, gotta go a little bit back. Okay, the sky breaking Berserk Dragon, the first form of his 3C is marked a tiles in a straight line on the next time round, I'll obtain Berserk Fury effect and go into Dragon Juggernaut mode. Then this skills will become Hellfire's Domain, and the effect allows me to damage deal increase by 30%. At the end of the turn, any buff turn effect I have will not be reduced, and I'll be teleported to the block and deal damage to enemies 3 blocks around me with 0.3 times AoE damage. If I already had Berserk Fury mode, I will trigger the above effect straight away, and after using the skills I can act again, and the mobility will be based on my remaining mobility. And Dragon Juggernaut effect cannot be immune or dispel, and the turn count stays to last together with the Berserk Fury mode. It will coexist together. So and then we attack together. So okay, I'm not gonna go to the second part where we fight the demon unit. I'm just gonna reset the turn 1 again. So this time I'm gonna cause myself to gain Burning Soul Blood Rage first, then you guys can see I can instant cast the 3C effect instead. So okay, I'm gonna stay here. Okay, Berserk Fury mode. So oh okay, yeah, enemies who move 3 blocks within my range, they will receive attack from me. Forget about that. So right now we'll be seeing instant launch, instant nuking of the enemies. Here we go. Transform. Nobody touch my area. Yep. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. When he transforms, everyone's gonna shout, "For my Amelia!" Okay, so this is the stats I currently have. And I think I'm just gonna stay here, just kill one man. And let's see what kind of stats we can go after activating dark skills, because we're at 20% of the defense to attack too. You're gonna die. Attack Frozen! That's weird, he's using a 2C skills I'm supposed to be. Oh no, sorry. I have activated the dot skills of countering range. My bad. So I have went into battle 5 times, so the skills, the 3C skills should have been done and reset. Oh wait, they don't come too close, so we can see how badass we can go. Okay, guess I gotta fight the demon unit so that I can showcase how to abuse 101 of his gut skills 3C and act again, and also with his abilities, the rest of abilities. Okay, because my HP is lower than this unit, I will heal 30% of the damage deal after battle. That's pretty cool. And now you enter, my HP value is higher than yours, I get attack first. So there's a double relay way that's pretty strong and pretty cool. Okay, entrance, I'm gonna attack you again. So as long as your Vargas stats is there, you get revive, etc. You not lose out that.
反撃だ戦士たちよ
And all of this buff will not reduce, it's permanently staying at 2 turns. And as long as enemies around me keep dying 3 blocks, I'll keep reset my Berserk Fury counter. So that's pretty cool.
反撃だ
Okay, now
戦
I'm
士
gonna
たち
check.
よこの先は倒産
I should be gaining 2001 attack. That's fine
お
now.
前の限界を見せてみろ
Let's see if it stacks with this 3C's ability. So yeah, my attack is almost 2002. Everything stacks. The great thing about him is everything stacks. So one great combo I can think of is with Akaya. I mean, you just sacrifice at the start of turn Akaya, act again, sacrifice a werewolf, and 3 blocks around Papa Vargas. You're set to roll everything, whether it's PvE or PvP, everything's gonna get so fast. The match might even end before you blink your eye. Nah, just kidding. So overall, Papa Vargas is very easy and straightforward to use, and the gimmick is just that. Though it's not that versatile as LLR Kreese. She has 2 types of mode, Holy or Mage, and she'll summon different types of attributes and support unit, offensive unit to assist her in battle. Papa Vargas is very straightforward. It's a very strong mute. Blast enemies, keep reviving. Once you go into Berserk Fury mode, then he can tank. He can choose to be offensive or tanks for your allies, and any enemies that come close to him got to think twice, because instead of battling with him once, they'll be battling with him twice. And not to mention the second battle, that when they enter, they will automatically be sent into battle with Papa Vargas, which cannot be guarded against from. So this is the strong and scariest part about Papa Vargas. And okay, I'm gonna go through this play from challenge 3 of this event, so you can see how strong he is in this challenge, and of course also in challenge 4, but 3 is easier, so you can just do some crazy stacking abilities for him.
この先は倒産お前の限界を見せてみろ
あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。戦場は私に任せてください。あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。次の作戦を実行します。あら、この数百年の聖水に興味があるの？
So these are some actual combo that you can do it in PvE and PvP, and definitely a main combo to go with is Serika's Creation Alchemist, because give him extra revival ability.
ロセウス家の名にかけて。あら、この数百年の聖水に興味があるの？
they'll give this armor protections so that any buff that's going to be dispelled from him, this will be sacrificed instead.
ロセウス家の名にかけてロセウス家の名にかけて
And we got a set
ロセウス家の名にかけ
Gospel
て
or Liana's 3C. That would be
戦場は
great.
私に任せてください
And you can treat Florentiel's or Rose and Seal's crystal healing for him.
畳みかけます
この先は倒産。
湧き上がる力で我が神とのちぎりを果たす。
はい
Oh my god, sorry about it. I brought the wrong skills and characters. Allow me to retry again. Apologies.
Ara? この数百年の聖水に興味があるの
この先は倒産。ははこの程度が。
あらこの数百年の聖水に興味があるのロセウス家の名にかけて
So we'll be going through the same procedure again.
あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわロセウス家の名にかけて最後の連戦を受けなさいロセウス家の名にかけて戦場は私に任せてください畳みかけます
反撃だ戦士たちよ。
無限の神と英知をつなぐ。私の言葉は禁忌の断り。
Okay, I can just ignore this.
消滅の時だ。
この先は倒産。
ご命令を人思考そして
So we give him the best and even like the higher rate of gospel.
この先は倒
So
産。
there's a force to be reckoned with.
この先は倒産。
And now you guys can see how we play this. Here we go. Transform. Nobody touch my media.
この先は倒産。
Yep, then I'm gonna get myself free CDU level. I'm gonna up my stats. And you can see so much stuff I get. You can just play through the
お前の
second game
限
so you
界を
guys
見
can
せ
see
てみろ。
how effectively strong he can be. Okay, we join the battle. So you can see, after the first setup of for Papa Vargas, he can almost be a no-brainer later on because once he gets into the mode he needs to be, this Berserk Fury mode, a lot of things gonna be as easy as high for him. Hey, don't worry, you don't have to worry about this NPC. If you see a little girl that face so much demons unit or enemies, something's definitely not right about this girl. She's strong, trust me. And I'm gonna attack. Nope.
あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。
この先は倒産。
And alright, that's my house god.
この程
Further
度
increase
だ。
on my attack is 1007.
Ara? この数百年の聖水に興味があるの？
So, alright, everyone's
あな
gonna
たの選択を
retreat.
聞かせてもらうわ。
Okay, try to give him other skills, or you can choose to reduce equality exchange, or you can just cast gospel, but he don't really need it. I'm gonna give it to other
最後
characters.
の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて。
Yep, we definitely need this.
ロセウス家の名にかけて。戦場は私に任せてください。
So you can see this is all the buff and including the Gintama exclusive items. Because I'm in the Dragon's Juggernaut Drive mode, or Dragon's Berserk mode, all of the buff effect will not be used up even if I enter.
次の作戦を実行し。はい。これが私の信じる心です。あら？この数百年の聖水に興味があるの？戦場は私に任せてください。あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。
So I will be casting Miracle.
最後の連戦を受けなさい。最後の連戦を受けなさい。
You can see how crazy that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 and minus this. Oh, minus 1 or 2, so I get a lot and later on I can get this.
ロセウス家の名にかけて。
無限の神と英知をつなぐ。
See, with such strong crazy attack, who dares to stand near him? Another mention one is in this mode, any allies, any enemies 3 blocks within range, if they try to move away from him, they will have a -1. You can treat it as a -1 mobility when they try to move off. So he's trying to always constantly send pressure to the enemy that think before you come near me, and once you come near me, you will not be able to move out easily. I was trying to make sure that if you try to move out away from him, you're gonna try to be as close as within 3 blocks of range, and you're definitely gonna attack you again. And the worst is if his HP is higher than yours, he's gonna have an attack priority, and there's a high chance that you might die. And you can render as long as it's non-immunable fixed damage. Any fixed damage that damage him will be turned to healing. So there's an even higher, that's considered an even higher rate of immune to fixed damage, because immune to fixed damage, yes, you're not taking damage. However, this time around you're getting healing state, and it's direct healing. It's treated as direct healing instead of reducing your HP by the value and heal back. It's not a -100 +100. It's just straight up to +100 for you. How cool is that?
しいわ。私があんたに与える最高の栄誉よ。
Okay, this damage you're looking right now is from the Wind Hurricane. The passive skills is not fixed damage. That's why you're taking it, in case you guys are wondering. Okay, we're gonna stop after it's our turn. We're gonna go through a few more stuff before we exit this challenge and before we end the video showcasing the suggested item builds for Papa Vargas. Face my wrath, you bitch. And the big thing is that
あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。
this double battle that
戦士たちよ
you will deal to enemies when they enter. This will trigger your items. Have you noticed the frost armor that triggers? Yes. Either bring Ragnarok or the Thunderlands. The fixed damage towards the enemy will keep triggering. This is why it is currently more suggestible for you to choose fire type, so you can equip with Ragnarok, and also you can equip with Last Ride, and you keep getting healed back. You will constantly remain at a fully 40% damage reduction mode, because you no longer will fixed damage be able to break your Last Ride before battle.
あら、
反撃だ戦士たちよ
So
あなたの選択を聞かせてもらうわ。
add more buff to
最後の連戦を受けなさい。最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて。
この先は倒産
So you can see now we have auto buff again.
反撃だ戦士たちよ
And you notice two of the buff is only one turn.
この先は倒産
Okay, I'm just gonna kill either of enemies, and you guys can see that after enter, the one turn buff is still there.
お前の限界を見せてみろ
Oh, okay, he didn't die, but oh well.
戦場は私に任せてください。
Still see the one turn attack buff is still there. So skill damage increased by 10%, normal attack increased by 10%. I'm going to go back a little bit. So same effect, and the rest of the buff effect is still currently at the current turns. They are not dropping at all. So
次の作戦を実
this
行
is
し
why
ます。
Papa Vargas is that strong. And of course, we are talking about as of the current meta. As time goes by, there's definitely going to be some newer, stronger heroes that are going to replace them, but that's a story for another time. So, have you heard of nothing? Sorry, I mean, have you heard of the Dragon Slayers? It's alright, okay, this is the build I gave for Papa Vargas in PvE, and you can go, I choose Full Moon because he can constantly regain HP, and I'm trying to keep him at higher stats against enemy, though you can also choose to give Breeze because once it's in the Dragon mode, you have free breeze, non-stop triggering of free breeze for your movement, that is also a good option too. Okay, then let's check out as of the current meta, the item builds suggested or used by a lot of players for the Dragon Slayers, aka LLR Papavagas. Okay, the Dreamcatcher, or aka the Dusk Born, items to prevent him from immune to stun and loss his passive effect, because as much as he's that strong, a very great counters to the Vargas will be characters like Wet Ham, aka the evil Mashu, because any enemies on the field that dies, he will cause random 2 targets to lose their passive skills abilities, and he definitely rely heavily on his passive skills ability for one of the revive, and also immune to fixed damage, and also reducing his skill CD upon entering battle. Okay, other builds. Okay, quite a lot of people is using Demon Class. And okay, number 4, this one is definitely one of the suggested, is this new chainmail armor. When being attacked and going to battle, you have a 100% chance to dispel 1 buff from the enemy. Definitely not bad, something you can choose to wear. And you can also see some of the enchantment for him. And currently more people are using Full Moon instead. Okay, finally we have a Breeze, as our build is kind of similar. So a lot of people is choosing Demon Class for him as of the current meta. However, one thing to take note is that he will have 1 less mobility movement when in this class. Oh, and another item that you can equip him with is this accessory, because he is definitely also weak to healing reversal. So he's weak to the only 2 things that he's currently weak to is being stunned. 3 things: stunned, healing reversal, and losing passive effect. And for 2 of this, healing reversal and losing passive effect, Wet Ham has this both. So Wet Ham is one of the more, if not the most dangerous heroes that work well against Papavagas. Okay, Crystal Jade Spiritual Butterfly let you gain immune to the next weak debuff effect and recover 20% of HP. Not a very great item because we don't provide offensive stats, but just for my opinion, and only immune to the next upcoming debuff, 1 debuff. This will work well if you do not intend to bring any dispeller or healer to battle in your team. However, if you have that, I don't think you really need this item. But this is just my opinion. So that's it. More, if not most, players are using Demon class instead. And with this, we have come to the end. Thank you guys for watching. This is
遠流と
Kami,
共に
and-
炎の煉獄に消え去ろうとした。
Oh, before we end, from the phone view and the desktop with horizontal and vertical view. Okay, but nonetheless, we've come to the end. Thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe if you like my video. Thank you guys. So before we end, let's check out on the phone view first. This is designed for any one of you interested in research, art, and cosplaying purpose. This is Papa Virgus. Definitely, I gotta say that I want to see people doing this cosplay, but I gotta admit, this is definitely one of the harder, if not one of the hardest, available cosplay for Langrisser characters. Okay, this is Kami. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on next other video. Goodbye.
恐れる必要はない。遠流の怒りは混沌すらも焼き尽くすのだ。一夫間に当たれば万夫も開くなし。これは東洋のことわざ。